Hi, how you going? My name is Eva and welcome to the Australian Music Vault and Art Centre Melbourne's Lyric Writing Workshop. Today we're going to go through some really simple and easy exercises that will get your imagination going, have you writing, and give you some steps that you can take if you want to write a song. The first exercise is a mind map. It's a really good way to get a lot of ideas out on the page really quickly without thinking about it too much. You're going to need a piece of paper, a pen, a quiet place to write, and it should take about 10 minutes. So think of a starting word. Now this might be something that you love, a topic that you're interested in. It could be something that you want more of, something that you want to change, or a social issue. Take a moment to think about it. Write your starting word in the middle of the page. Then around that word, fill the page up with about 7 or 8 ideas that you associate with that starting word. It can be anything. Once you've done that, go back to each new word you've written and use those as a starting point for some more ideas, filling your whole page up with words, images, even pictures if you feel like it. The whole point is to get as many ideas down on paper in a short space of time without worrying about whether they're good or bad or how they might fit into your song. Keep doing that until you've filled up your whole page with words and ideas. You're going to use them as a starting point for the next exercise when you're thinking about the world and the story of your song. So, you've created your mind map full of words and ideas. You're going to use this as a starting point for another creative writing exercise. For this activity, you're going to need a piece of paper or a book to write in, a pen, and your mind map handy. It will take about 10 minutes. So find a comfy place to write, and before you start writing, I want you to take a moment to look at your mind map and any of the words, ideas, or images that came up when you were writing. Out of these ideas, I want you to think about a situation or a story or something that might be happening in the song that you're about to write. Maybe it's someone having a wonderful beach holiday, maybe someone's really angry at someone and wants revenge, or maybe it's a narrator telling a story from start to finish. Whatever it is, I want you to think about the character who is telling this story. Take a moment to put yourself in their shoes and imagine what might be happening to them at this point. Where are they? What can they see? What can they hear? What's around them? What are they feeling? Think about who they might be talking to and what they might want. Once you've done a little bit of imagining about this, set your timer for 5 minutes because you're going to write from the perspective of this character. You can write in the form of lyrics, you can write in the form of a list, you can just free write whatever comes into your mind, it doesn't matter. The point is that you're using your imagination to go into the world of the song and think about what might be happening. When the timer starts, you put your pen to paper and you keep writing and you don't stop till the timer goes off in 5 minutes. Once the timer has gone off, you might like to read over what you've written and underline or highlight any words or phrases that you think might work as song lyrics. You're going to use them in the next activity when you take your ideas and turn them into a song. In this video, we're going to talk about how you take your creative writing and mind map ideas and turn them into a song. One of the differences between writing that you read on a page and a song is that songs are made up of building blocks. Now, I bet you that you already know the building blocks of songs because you've heard hundreds, if not thousands, of songs in your life. You probably know what an introduction, a verse, and a chorus are just from listening to songs. But quickly, let's just go through them. A song might have an introduction, which is a piece of music that sets the tone, the feel, or the groove of the song. It might have a first verse, which introduces the story of the song and tells you a little bit about what's going on. There might be a chorus, which has the main idea of the song and repeats a little bit and is something that you can remember. There might be a second verse, which might offer a different perspective or tell you a little bit more about the story of the song. There might be another chorus, which repeats. There might be a bridge or a break that could be an instrumental or something different, some new lyrics, something to give the listener some variety. And then at the end, there might be some more choruses. Now, of course, this is not how all songs are built. Some songs might only have verses. Some songs might have a lot of repetition and be really short and just repeat over and over again. Some songs might have extra building blocks, just say in between a verse and a chorus. They might have a building block in the middle called a pre-chorus, or they might find totally different ways to break the rules. There are no rules, and if there are, they've all been broken at some point, and sometimes they've worked. One song that I can think about is Bohemian Rhapsody, which just has one section after another and they're all a little bit different and is still a really famous song. However, today we're just going to work with a really simple structure to get you started. So I'd like you to take your lyrics and put them into the following structure. A verse, a chorus, another verse, and the chorus repeated. You might like to download the song structure working document that is linked with this workshop. This has got just a simple outline structure with some gibberish words that I want you to delete and fill in with your own lyrics. You might want your song to rhyme. You might want it not to rhyme. That's okay, not all songs rhyme. And then what I want you to do is keep reading your words out loud and see how they sound. For this activity, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen and a way of listening to a song that you love. It will take about 5 minutes. I want you to choose a song that you love. Listen to it from start to finish. And as you listen to the song, I want you to break it up into the different sections. Does it have an introduction? Does it have a verse? Does it have a pre-chorus or an in-between bit? A chorus? Does it change? Does it repeat? Write the song structure or building blocks down. For this next exercise, you're going to need a word processor so you can write the lyrics of your song, or you might like to use a piece of paper or a pen. You might like to download the song structure working document that is linked with this video. This is where I've written some gibberish lyrics in a song structure, so you can use that song structure, delete the lyrics I've written and put in your own words. Whilst you're creating your words, make sure that you're reading them out or singing them out loud. One of the other differences between a song and words that you read is that songs are something that you listen to. You might like to tap a beat on the table as you write the words and make sure that the words fit. Are the lines the same length? Do they rhyme? What is the rhythm or the pattern? Once you've written all your song lyrics, it's time to practice singing or speaking them and record a demo. So you've written some song lyrics and you've practiced singing them or speaking them a few times. Now it's time to record a really rough demo so you can hear back what you've done and what your song sounds like. It can be a way to remember your ideas and also share them with other people as well. You might like to work with a beat. For this, you're going to need a recording device. It might be a phone, it might be an iPad or a tablet, it might be a laptop. Maybe you have a microphone, but you don't need one. You just need something to record your ideas. Another way to do it is to work with a beat. You might like to do this in GarageBand if you have it, or another software. And today we're going to talk about how you might like to use some free online software to create a beat and some music for your song. If you'd like to record some beats for your song, you can use an online software called Soundtrap. You can create a free trial account, and once you've done that, you log in and choose Music Project. You start a new project and then click on Browse Loops. In the right hand corner, there's lots of instruments that you can choose. I'm going to go with beats today. I click on it to sample it. And once I've found a beat that I like, I drag it across and put it on my timeline. If I want to make it longer, I go to the end of the sound block and I stretch it out. You can layer up lots of sounds if you want, but if you want to record your vocals, select New Track, choose Vocal Track, and then hit record. It'll give you a count in, and then when you're ready, you can start singing or speaking the words of your song over the beat. Thanks for joining me for today's lyric writing workshop. I hope you've had fun, I hope you've created a song, and I hope it's the first song of many.